Hi Libras, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. This is for any placement of Libra. This is going to be good for around the 26th of February to the 3rd of March. Those times are, of course, approximate. Let's get some oracle cards. Then we'll go into tarot. We'll see what's coming up this week for you, Libra. Remember, many of the clouds casting shadows aren't real. Okay, that's pretty straightforward message there. All right, let's see what else we have. Your life is at a turning point right now. You're ready. So you could be dealing with the doubt of others or even your own doubt in your own mind about if you are in fact indeed ready for something. This week, intuitively, it does feel as though it is a week where you are moving forward with something. Perhaps something important is being scheduled. Perhaps you're just addressing it. It could be something as simple as addressing clutter or some sort of getting something about straightening out, some sort of bill or something, something's being straightened out basically. In some way, you could just be cleaning out a pantry, but it's like something you've been wanting to do or meaning to do for a while, you're now doing. But for some of you, it really is big. It's like deciding you're actually moving on from something or deciding that, yes, you're going to get surgery or whatever it may be for your particular situation. And you won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. So some of you, loneliness is very common, especially for very spiritual people, actually. It can be because you just, maybe you have experiences that other people don't, or it's just harder to relate to people who are more at like what's right in front of them, or if they can't see it or whatever, they don't understand it, that sort of thing. And that's common. And there was a time in my life where, I didn't, well, I sure never thought I'd be a tarot reader, but, where I was more focused on, the day-to-day things and not really the deeper meaning of life and all that. So hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want you to connect. They want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show how much they love you, to prove that they're with you at this time. This could be dreams of animals. It could be, I just heard Curtis. This could be, just, their name somewhere, or something that they absolutely loved keeps popping up. Maybe it was their favorite dessert, and now it's like you feel like you're seeing Boston cream pie or whatever everywhere. Or I just picked up on someone liking Boston cream pie, so now someone received their message that that was in fact your loved one. Yeah, it can also be, yeah, I said animals. It can be feathers. It can be coins. It can be number synchronicities. It can certainly be through, television, a movie, or song lyrics, and just there are just so many different ways that it can come through. It can also be, you thinking maybe you see something out of the corner of your eye, and then you think of your loved one who's passed. Um, it could be a lot of different things. Maybe smells that you shouldn't be smelling, like cigarette smoke or flowers or perfume or something that is familiar to you. So that maybe your grandma wore or something. So we always have our loved ones close by, I believe, who have passed on. And a lot of the times connecting it is through the spirit world. Let's see what else we get. What kind of archangel energy do we have? Who can we call on this week? There's one that stayed on the table. We'll throw that into the deck too. Make sure it has a chance to come out. All right. So, okay, this is Lalahil. This is the Archangel of Divine Light, the Guardian of the Divine Light, card 45. And this is clearing healing light. It's like clear healing light. It's white light. This is helping light workers, assisting in your spiritual insight. This is the patron of the arts and sciences. Perhaps you're connected to arts and scientists, or maybe you have a crossed over loved one who was. This is, I hold the mirror of the soul to help you see how to come into alignment with your true higher self. Some of you are really taking that ascension journey at this time. I feel we're always on that journey, but you may be feeling things changing. You may feel too that you really need to be guarding your energy at this time, protecting your light, and that is coming through to me in this card as well. remember when this is coming in as a clairaudient message, remember when someone's trying to cast their darkness onto you, you hold the light and you can reflect that light back out, and therefore you will not capture their darkness. So that is, again, with these readings, it's like not necessarily my words for a good portion of it. So that is some sort of sign from beyond, okay? Some sort of message from beyond. Labradorite. A labradorite is a very protective stone. It can help protect you from, psychic attacks and things like that. It's a very cool, like, iridescent sort of stone. I have a lot of it myself. I love it. It's sort of like greenish grayish, depending on the variety. And then it has this, well, they call it labradescence of different colors. Some orange, purple, blue, green, yellow. Really beautiful stone. All right. This is something's going to be getting interesting, or maybe you've said that recently. Like something's getting very interesting. There's something about the heat of the moment I'm picking up on too. Those of you who haven't watched me before, I do use my psychic medium abilities to communicate with, departed loved ones, our higher selves, that sort of thing during these readings. So you may hear me mention things that seem very random, but if you read the comments in many of these readings, you'll see they were very specific to someone out there. So we never know what is someone's message, and that's why I try to do a few Libra readings per week. All right. You have manifesting coming in very soon. Now, this is from a love deck, but I was drawn to it right now. The wait's over, in the works, allowing something. This is, again, conscious thinking, but turning dreams into reality, some sort of revelation. So again, your life's at a turning point right now. You're ready. You are attracting what it is that you want. And some of you, it could come as a little bit of a shock that you're actually really, making a move in this big direction, or that could have a big outcome. I just heard something about like there was possible like quarreling when somebody went into like some sort of heart failure. There was maybe arguing surrounding this heart failure. I'm hearing something about quarreling, and then I was getting like a heart failure type thing, or something that had a systemic reaction on things. Now, systemic can have different meanings. It can connect to like health things, but it's also, the idea is that it's vast. It has this effect it will affect the entire system. It could be your bodily systems. It could be a system as far as how to do something like at work. But something is being, there's something happening right now, Libra, like this week, it seems, that could actually really impact the long term. It feels like a pretty important week. Progress and growth are heading your way. Yeah, embracing these opportunities, refining your talents and abilities. Again, this says right here, you can attain remarkable accomplishments and reach new heights. Something is coming in for Libra. Wow. All right, let's get to the tarot. I'm hearing a name like Hofstadter or something along that. Hoff, Hoff. Starts with that, maybe. Ace of Cups. All right, something you are going to love. Now, this too, for me, this can be activating your intuition, like turning it on, following it, maybe being more curious about it, maybe believing in it more. But whatever this Ace of Cups is, it is water sign energy, but it's, the energy, the element of water is more about intuition, emotions, your creativity, even, among other things. But those are the primary things that come to mind when I see this card. And you're diving in head first into something that you love or that will lead to results that you will, in fact, love. I just heard grandpa. Now, I know that could be for anybody, but I just heard grandpa. And a timepiece, grandpa, and maybe, timepiece of some kind, watch, uh, something of grandpa's. I'm now getting coins too. There's something that's your grandpa's that means something to you. Now, for money wise, this is actually attractive. This is actually connected to your passion. This Ace of Cups. This is the sort of the center of the card here. First tarot card out, and it wants to be right here, sort of crowning the entire reading. It feels like. So this is you staying focused and being your sparkly self. So it could be something that really, picking up some sort of odd job or just, maybe part-time work, a new gig, bringing a little extra money, or at the very least, it's connecting you to something you love, maybe putting you in a place where you are around like-minded, like-spirited individuals. So this is about, multiple sources of income, and that freedom is more important. Doing what you love is more important than the financial security. And that it's okay to take a transitional job or a part-time job or extra work or something. It doesn't have, not everything we do has to lead to this big goal, this big career, right? You have tune into your inner peace. Yeah, so again, remember, many of the clouds casting shadows aren't real. This is about you not taking on the darkness that surrounds you at times, other people's business and junk. This is about this is a very refreshing energy, Libra. It's also a very resilient energy I'm feeling. So keeping yourself aligned and on track, because you do have something other. There's a new height. You're reaching a new height. Reaching new heights is sort of a theme for this reading. Even it can be you have this revelation, and because you have that aha moment, multiple things change because of it, or one big change, right? King of Pentacles, earth sign energy. The King of Pentacles is all about your security, your stability. And although you might not be able to feel or find that, you're super happy in your day to day, there is something about this other thing that you're doing. Maybe you're starting to offer a little bit of, spiritual work, even on like a tarot channel or just with your friends. Maybe you're starting to read tarot for friends. Maybe you're um, going on some sort of spiritual nature walk with a group of people. That came in. And I heard Gemini too. But you're getting some sort of like other guidance, like a higher guidance. And this can actually put you more in touch with other like spirited people, as I said earlier. Because the King of Pentacles, it's like reminding me that stability and security comes in many forms, and that you are making progress in this area, Libra. Nine of Pentacles. And I just heard Shelly or Sheena, Shimon even. Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, we're focused on a step-by-step approach, a very systematic approach to something. It's a leap of faith I'm hearing for some of you. Leap of faith. And I just wanted to get one more of these, and we have worthiness. So this is about being a living embodiment of your inner wholeness and self-acceptance. The Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, those are cards really, they have a lot of self-respect. They know their own value, and that's how they're able to, acquire more resources and have that inner abundance, that inner stability and security, even if things financially aren't, you know, perfect right now. But this is like letting your dignity guide you, realizing that you in fact decide what something is worth, including yourself, and you being an extension of sacred light. Really, you are the divine as well, and let it shine here. Getting here with this dragonfly. Um, you may actually also have sort of an energy that's in your energy, kind of hanging around. And for some of you, you realize, you know, it's a loved one. And for others of you, either you don't know, or it's something that is possibly confusing you, or it's a little unsettling, maybe. And you'll know what that is. It'll be different for you than it is for others. But I hear you use your imagination too. Somebody is actually they're actually marveling at your attire, so they're really impressed by how you present yourself in a physical sense. Could be your clothing, it could be your sneakers or your shoes even. Getting um, you're getting a lot of compliments at this time too, or if people aren't saying them, they're thinking you, they're like looking at you with high regard. And it actually has to do with appearance. And a lot of my readings, that has nothing to do with the reading, but this time it is about how you're looking, portraying yourself um, in a physical sense that's attractive. And with the king and queen and nine of pentacles, I mean, they have both have grapes, and grapes can only grow in a very specific environment, so they're actually pretty difficult to, well, bring to fruition, so to speak. Fruition. Haha, I made it funny. But it's it is about that focus, determination, and they're always, you know, even though they might be doing something and really focusing on that, they are always keeping their eyes and ears open for other opportunities that come their way, and they're willing to go in different directions. Hmm. They attract opportunities with ease. And part of being able to attract the right people, places, things, situations is knowing your own value. And when you know your own value, you know, you set boundaries. What else do we have? Something here. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your own belief. Again, you define your value. All right? That's why, you know, you don't have to settle. You won't always feel alone. Hmm. Let's see what else we have. Amazing cards out of this deck so far for you. An Ace of Cups, a King of Pentacles, and a Nine of Pentacles. I mean, I love this Nine of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards in tarot because it is that, like, you're able to do things and for your own, you know, for independence and hard things too. And this person, you know, they've got their stuff together, you know. Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Libra, my goodness. Yeah, again, it's reaching new heights. And that abundance it's different to different folks, right? It's not just the money. There's something about the message or what the money means or what it represents. It represents success in a way in our society, but there are other things that determine our success. So Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I mean, this is like, you know, with hard work, you can have all that you desire and more. The family, the love, the stability, the home, whatever it is you're looking for with the 10 of Cups arriving. You know, you start with an Ace of Cups, you end up with a 10 of Cups. Wow. This is you being able to put together the pieces of things and make something out of not a whole lot sometimes too. It's taking all the ingredients and making a complete like manifestation out of it, like a complete you look at it as food, you know, you're taking all these individual ingredients, and while they're lovely on their own, once you put them together, you can have this fantastic meal, which is the 10 of Cups. It's that full total meal, that full package, you know. And you are manifesting that here. I'm picking up on someone having the winter blues too. Winter blues. So there's something about maybe joining some sort of group or club or class or something that some of you may be starting soon. And I just heard April 11th. That could be someone's birthday, someone who crossed over, or even yours, because not everyone here is a Libra, right? We have cross watchers, and we also have people who are maybe like they have like 2 placements in Libra, but it's not their sun or ascending or whatever, so or moon. But everybody's welcome. If you find the message, I feel it is meant to be. Something here is meant to be. I don't expect all of it to resonate, obviously, right? These are general readings, and you use your own intuition, right? Okay, use your intuition on this. Always with any reading, your intuition knows best, and you have free will, final say. And now we do have, okay, disclaimer over. Ace of Pentacles. This is incredible, Libra. I mean, you have all Pentacles and Cups in this reading, and you have 6 cards on the table. So that's incredible. 4 Pentacles and 2 Cups. So we've got our Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You've got your water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But again, this is about, your Ace of Pentacles is all about your resources, really. This and your time, your money, your effort, it could have to do with work, your health, your safety and security. All right. It can have to do with your children, even your home life. And so it's a great combination to see the very practical, stable King of Pentacles mixed in with this, the dreamer, the intuitive side of us, the emotional side. They're blending here. I love seeing that. And the Ace of Pentacles here, you've got 2 aces now on the board. You're being given this opportunity, this chance. Now, is there anything blocking this? I would like to know, like kind of a blocking and a blessing here. Let's get the anything blocking. The Fool. Okay, maybe there's hesitation in starting over, potentially. Maybe not seeing it as like a fresh start, or maybe you don't feel like you deserve another chance, or maybe you're afraid you just won't get another one because maybe you've had others, or maybe you're just not seeing how you can move forward from something. Okay, that's potentially. And then for, I feel like the blessing and the block here are kind of reversed, actually. And I kind of had that feeling when I was pulling the cards. I was like, uh-oh, this doesn't feel right. But anyway, we'll read it how it comes out, okay? This 5 of Swords here, it's kind of like combined with the Fool, it's like figuring out a strategy. How do you move forward? And for some of you, it's you haven't released something, or someone hasn't released you. Could be any sort of situation, environment, but there's something like keeping you there. And what's more important, your own happiness or making someone else happy? Knight of Pentacles, more Pentacles here. So you finally did have some sword energy. That's our energy there, Libra, air sign energy. And I always look at this as like strategy, and is it really worth the fight? And sometimes I look at that as something just needing to change, but there's something holding you back. There's like a hesitation there. There could be even regret there, like with the 5 of Cups. That's energies there too. Knight of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now it's like, what are you going to do with it? You're going to bring it to this. Look at the Pentacle. It's like, here's more. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So you're moving forward with this opportunity. What's the overall outcome? I want a different deck for this. Overall outcome. So like fearing a new start or just getting started could be what's difficult, or not feeling very optimistic, because the Fool's very optimistic. So if it's coming up as a block with that 5 of Swords, I mean, that's it's like not seeing through your fears for some. Overall outcome, the Star. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad I switched to another deck too. All right, so this is your wish fulfillment. And again, that ties in again your worthiness. Like you will have as much as you feel you are worthy of. Okay, so we need to make sure we set our expectations and our value very high. Aquarius energy here with the Star. This person has figured out how to combine resources, like I was talking about earlier, like combining ingredients to make this delicious, complete meal. it's, yeah, putting things all together. There is an element of healing here. This basically, it's a two of cups here that they have, right? And this water's merging. Some is on the ground, some is in the pool here, and they're contributing to both. And what's interesting, Libra, is you have, like I said, other than this five of swords, you have, all in the Fool, you have all cups and pentacles. I look at this, the water that's being poured on the earth, as, again, more earth energy. Pentacles would be the suit. And then also pouring this cup of water into a pool of water, that's cups energy again, right? Water energy. So, like I said before, it's very much about you merging your skills, talents, abilities, resources, maybe in a very unique way, even in order to arrive at that 10 of cups for yourself. Very interesting messages this week, Libra, so far. There is this bird in the background here too. I do feel as though there are some eyes upon you. Um, you know, I feel you're seeing yourself in a new way, or others are seeing you in a new light. Again, they may be realizing your own star potential that you have. Because with the, and with the, it's like you're limitless. I get an 8 with that, with this being 17, 1 and 7's 8. And then I'm counting, there are, 8 stars, a 7 and a 1, another 8. So you have 88, right? Um, and that's blessings. That can have to do with abundance. That can be, limitless potential. It can have to do with cycles, Libra. But, 8's a very positive number, when it comes to finances too, especially. And so I feel as though you're bringing your dreams into a reality here. You have figured out a way, or a system even. And if it's not quite here yet, I do feel, that's what I'm picking up on. It's coming in. So 88, sign of enlightenment, Libra. You have achieved wisdom and find success. Yeah, exactly. And it's, you have found wisdom and achieved success, not, anything else. It's, you have done this. You've chosen to, well, you're manifesting dreams here is what you're doing. Somehow you're making it work this time. So that's a very inspiring energy. And we have a card that wants to come out here. Squirrel. Envision your goals and take deliberate steps toward them. Focus on the end game. Right. And then you'll have that harvest, as you can see by, the pumpkins and the nuts and leaves and everything around. Squirrel's very active energy. Very active energy. I don't want to cover an ace. No way. I don't want to cover any of these, really. In love, looks good right now. All right. Love is looking good. Could potentially be with an earth sign. It can be any sign, but you have a lot of pentacles here, and you do have a lot of water, but I'm actually seeing more of a earth sign energy, but it can always be any sign. It could in fact be an Aquarius. Could even get an Aries, feeling that kind of vibe too. Or 5. Looking at this 9 now, Libra. 9. You're close to the finish line here. And you have another 8. So Libra, you actually have 888 in this reading. Again, you seem to always get it. And you actually have 2 9s, right? You've got the 9 pentacles, and then you have this 4 and 5 as a 9. So you have 888 and 99. And of course, 10 of cups, 8, 9, 10. I love that progression. Again, it's like you are making progress. You are moving forward. What do we need to know? Is there something holding Libra back? I do want to know. I want to get a little more information on finances. We'll talk a little bit about love. And of course, many other messages. Partnerships and support. It's looking good here. So you're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances. I did get guidance when I was talking about this card, remember? So expand your vision and your perspective. Accept help. Take this time, see who comes into your life, what resources, what opportunities are coming your way with this Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Cups. And if you do ask for help and you choose to work for others, you may get to this star here faster. or even more efficiently, just not because faster is not always better, right? Do not go back to the past, Libra. It's in the past for a reason. That is coming back. You have free will, final say, but I'm telling you that I'm getting do not go back to the past. And actually, two cards fell to the floor. How, I don't know, but we have cheetah and cat. So you have feline energy here. Again, that's that intuitive, that the agility there. There's a certain gracefulness about how you're moving at this time. And also, that vision. I mean, their vision is incredible. Their hearing is incredible. So your senses may be heightened clairvoyantly, clairaudiently, and also just intuition in general. One of the most intuitive animals on the planet is any kind of cat. So this is using your speed and your adaptability in the situation because you are indeed unstoppable. And I always consider this card extremely lucky because or these cards, whenever you get a cat in this deck, because the backs are in fact kitties. So big cat energy here. Embrace your independence and let your curiosity be your guiding star. You know what's really amazing about that right now, Libra? This is my card for independence, and here you have the star card. So really, I would take that to heart as far as embrace your independence, let your curiosity be your guiding star. Without curiosity, we can't really create, huh? We don't really grow, we don't progress if we just stay where we are. And a curious mind is a very powerful mind, actually. Um, it also reminds me of that, that childlike wonder. I just heard something about somebody being 5 years old. I'm picking up on a bandana. It keeps coming in. Bandana, bandana. There's something special about the bandana. Did your dog wear a bandana? Do you have somebody's bandana? What does bandana mean for you? You will know. Oh, wow. Okay. So you actually have 3 cards, Libra, for surrendering. So there is a little bit of possible blockage here that we need to just think about, surrender to complete healing. Again, it's like you're so close, with the 9s. It's like you're just there. There could just be something holding you back a little bit from moving forward, as I picked up over here. Complete healing. Frustration. We'll go into each one, by the way. And outdated beliefs about yourself. So let go of the limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, Then you can own your power again and soar in life. That's how we get the 10 of Cups. That's how we get the star. Surrender frustration. That's not going to open any doors to be frustrated. It's a resistant kind of energy. It's not going to work in your favor. It's going to work against you. So the key to resolving a drama or dilemma is centering yourself, making sure that you're doing your rituals or whatever it is that you do to connect with your higher self, your true self, your I'm getting patience too, which is like it's like a word we don't all love, but there is something about you have to have patience to proceed. So it's funny, the thing that we don't like is actually what we do need to have in order to progress and go forward. Sometimes we have to have, and I've talked about this before in your readings before, Libra, we have to have that pause. There's that pause. There's meaning in that pause. There's purpose. There's a lot to be said during stillness and silence, right? And that's what comes from above. That's what comes from within, your higher self, your guides. That's when you're most spoken to, I feel. So this is about regrouping, approaching a situation, in a more of a centered way. So making sure that you know that yes, it's your time to shine. You are the star. And I always tell you this, Libra, you are the gift. It's like not just like, oh, use your gifts or a gift's coming your way. I remind you, you are indeed the gift. And there's a difference there. All right. It's a lot more empowering to be the gift than to be waiting for the gift or have it be something that is almost a little separate. Like I have a gift. No, you are the gift. All right. You are the light. Surrender to complete healing. So opening up fully as much as you can. I say connecting with nature too it does really help us. Even water of some form, even if you can't be outside. So allow the universe to support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing, and make sure that you're also doing things to assist with that. All right. I want to get money. No, actually, I have a few departed messages that want to come in right now. So, departed love spirit messages. And if this is your thing, Libra, me connecting to the other side for you, I do readings usually on Thursdays. I post them Thursday afternoons generally. It comes through in all of my readings, these messages, as I am a psychic medium, as you know. But I devote more of that to spirits, guides, angels is more what happens on a Thursday readings, for at least for now with the schedule now. So someone we have, I'm communicating with you. I heard Elisa or Lisa, a Lisa. So someone named Lisa or Elisa. I'm also getting Thule, and I'll be visiting. Okay, again, there's something about remaining calm. So they're communicating, they're visiting. Okay, they will be. So it's like if they haven't come through yet, if you've lost someone and they haven't come through yet, it's like be patient. They will. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see all of that. New camera setup. I fixed it so it wouldn't bump so much, but now it's still camera, but you couldn't see. I'm sorry. So I want you to play more and know that they're not suffering. I just picked up on Douglas and also hermit. Someone could have been a Virgo, or they could have been somewhat of a hermit. They're free now. They're no longer confined in any sort of way. And they can actually breathe. Something I was getting about having a difficult time breathing, even suffocating, that's not happening anymore. They're free of that. I heard Devin. All right. Evelyn, that name just came through. And no matter how difficult it was, this could be part of this complete healing. Okay. That you need to surrender to. And also limiting beliefs about yourself, those outdated beliefs. Be kind in how you talk to yourself. That's what your loved ones want you to know that. Your higher self, okay? Your angels, guides, whoever's joining us for this reading, okay? So you did everything right with this person. This person or you like birds. Hummingbird could mean something to you. The month of May could mean something. I could be picking up on mother energy or actually older brother in general. I'm getting Cancerian energy right now. I heard the name Valita. Valita? And I'm picking up on somebody who's into like high-end thrift store, like they did, or or I'm picking up on you or someone you loved or love, sort of like they'd have like really nice like designer things um, from like thrift stores. Like they acquired these items, maybe online somehow or some sort of marketplace or whatever, maybe online that where you could, I'm not going to mention any, I don't work for any of those companies. I'm not mentioning any names here, but um, buying things online, maybe even selling. Okay, there's something about that. I just heard the clearance rack. Somebody loved that clearance rack, like seriously loved the clearance rack, not just a little bit. This is all right. So it could be you. You could be, who knows? Maybe you're listening to the reading and because I'm hearing the hangers as someone's going through that clearance rack. Libra, you might not find what you need on the clearance rack, okay? That can be figuratively or literally, but you may not find what you want in that clearance, okay? You might need to go for like the best right now with something. But there's nothing wrong with a good deal. Like you can still, so I'm getting, mixed messages, which is common. Again, with the birds here, I'll get mixed messages because they're not personal readings. All right, so I'm still with you. Yellow flowers has been coming through very heavily lately. I just heard something about springtime. This person actually could have passed in the springtime. You could be coming up on an anniversary here, Libra, of a birthday, or they're passing, they're crossing. Yeah, a guide for you. They liked dry flowers for some of you too. I'm getting that. Or you might actually have a flower from their memorial service or something. maybe you preserved it or something like that. Some of you actually inherited their plants. I am so much getting mom energy right now. Wow. I just heard cafe. I'm hearing Kimberly coming through quite a bit. Johnston as well is coming through. And somebody, I don't know if I'm picking up on your energy or theirs, but somebody left something at the movie theater or at the theater. They left it. Or you've left working in theater, or they did. So there's something here about leaving and theater. Leaving the drama, Libra. That's the message coming in, leaving the drama. No more acting, done acting. I can hear that, see that, I feel it. Your aspirations will be realized, Libra. Somebody didn't like roses. It wasn't their favorite. Somebody was getting done up for an occasion or something and they passed. Somebody was like getting ready for something important. They were looking nice and they passed. And like, wow. And it was like, or they just missed an important event. They were mentally preparing for this important occasion, something to do with you maybe, and they missed it because they actually crossed over at that. It was unexpected, or you at least were hoping that they would make it to that. And I'm also getting 3 days, and I heard March 13th, 18th as well, or just the 18th in general. Could have been your 18th birthday, someone born on the 18th, crossed on the 18th. Somebody like comic books. Could have been your child, Libra, living or not in this life right now. And I do want to remind you, if these messages are triggering, please choose another channel. Take two. I'm hearing take two. Take two of something. Maybe you're supposed to be taking something that you're not taking now, or they didn't take their meds, but you need to take two. And there's also, people want you to know, someone wants you to know, Libra, you have a second chance at something. It's act two, take two, like with acting. Take two. We're doing this again, but it's going to be better. This time it's a box office hit. Getting a lot of movie references. Someone liked movies. I just heard Leo and Stitch. I think it's a movie. Maybe it has to do with dogs. So I'm getting like double dog energy. I just heard someone say, I double dog dare you. Those little snack cakes too. Someone really liked those snack cakes. I'm hearing the cellophane. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay. What is this? Hang on. Sorry, a minute. 1 minute, please. I just got Whitney Houston. It could have to do with someone's wedding song. And there's a song like Mr. Boombastic. That's coming in too. Oh, okay. 2 cards are moving on the table right now. This happens a lot. Actually, it's 3, and it's 3 more animals. So, gorilla. Strength is not just physical, it's the power of gentleness and wisdom. Use your calm nature. So, you are getting kind of a repeat message on being calm. Giraffe. Trust in your ability to see things from a higher perspective, navigate life with foresight. And this is about, it's about that higher perception. All right. These little antennae here are believed to, and being giraffe being so tall, it's like, and how their beautiful eyelashes and ears stand out. It's about having, maybe clairvoyant abilities, cognizant abilities, clairaudient abilities, but there's definitely something here with the clairs. There are several clairs. And I feel like I'm picking up on a relative who, in fact, I just heard like Elma, and maybe or an older aunt or something figure who was very psychic. I'm picking up on that. Could have been a good friend who felt like an auntie. Okay. And then we have goat. Life's peaks are conquered one step at a time. Yes, one step at a time. And remember to laugh, right? Goats are known for their interesting laughs. So your persistence will get you there. You keep getting persistence, staying centered, grounded, set your own, you decide your value. Let me get a few more of these departed love messages. This deck is wonderful because it does help me. So I don't know if you want to know about my gifts at all, but I don't actually need cards to tune in. But the cards help. They help the viewer, obviously. You have something to look at, but they'll like prompt in a way where I'm supposed to go next. So it is helpful. It's like a tool to kind of unlock that gate that I'm now opening. You know what I mean? So they're interesting. I'm sure others of you can relate, and yeah, it's like combining the skills basically to make it work for you. But you, Libra, the message here, why I'm saying this is it's about you again combining your abilities, gifts, resources, something like that, to manifest what you want in a complete way. And one way to do this, Libra, is you need to take care of yourself physically, take care of your diet, right? Take care of your health, drinking enough. Obviously I'm not a doctor, you know that, but that's the message someone wants you to know. Take care of it. And I'm also getting honey. So maybe that was a nickname. I felt your love when I crossed over. You may have been holding their hand, Libra. It's almost like for some of you, if you couldn't have been with them, some of you couldn't be with them. It was during COVID. They were in the hospital, I'm hearing. But they felt you anyway. It was as though you were holding their hand, but you weren't. You weren't actually physically there, but you were in spirit, even though. So for some of you, like even if you weren't there because of COVID or some other reason that you couldn't be there, some of you were not in the area at all. You're far away. This is, I just heard Missy. Could be Mississippi too. I just heard Seahawks. Maybe that's a team. Yeah, they felt you there. Or you were far away and you felt something. And it's almost like you felt them be freed from their bodies or something. Like you felt their crossing. Or when they were sick, you felt it. When they were sad, you felt it. There's almost like a twin energy. And this person could have been a grandparent though, but it's still like that level of connectedness you had. I will never leave you. That's what I heard. Last one for this. Oh, nope, two more. Connect with me during meditation. Again, it's really getting grounded here, okay? And then we've known each other many lifetimes. Yeah, there was that really special bond, that connection that goes beyond words. All right, we're going to shift away from that, Libra, and we're going to move into I'd like to get a couple of money cards and then a couple of love stuff, and then we'll move on from there. Whoops. I saw this one. All right, so leadership. You're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready, Libra. Your career could definitely improve. Okay, so it's accepting it, stepping into your power. And again, please remember, you're the one with the crown. You are, in fact, the gift. You're the light. You decide what's acceptable. Not following the crowd, right? We're not following the crowd. Something else money-wise. Something else. Authority. Look at that, Libra. There's the crown. Yeah, you're the one with the crown. You're not meant to follow. And that says that on this card too. You're following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. If it's the reverse part meaning or whatever, the shadow side, you're not meant to follow, leader. You are the boss. You're reaching new heights. You're not interested in playing follow the leader anymore. That has not led you where you want to be, by the way. I went and got a fortune cookie and it's love life. So this is affairs of the heart. And you know what else you have, Libra? You have opportunities. That was actually turned over the wrong side in the deck, and that's your message. An important offer will be made. Prepare to address and impress. This could be an offer in love, finances, that sort of thing. Any offer really. You'd have those two, and you know it's bigger than you think with this ripple effect. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So, and look, Libra, the card right here near the Star card, Star Power. Step into the spotlight. Influencer, spotlight, fame. Yeah, you're very popular at this time, okay? People are noticing you, and you do have the upper hand, so you don't have to settle. Let's see what we have for love, Libra. Love. Some of you, you're with somebody, or you were, where one of you called each other by their middle name instead of their first name. All right? Cupid, new love will find you. Yes, yes, we have that. So this could be new love, meeting someone new. This could be getting back out there, honeymoon stage, either in mountains. Okay, it won't necessarily be an easy path here. With love, I'm getting that earth sign energy there, and ascending. Okay, so this could be, again, starting a new chapter. And there is something about, you ascend a mountain, you ascend stairs. I feel like you're going for something, or a type of relationship that's like better than what you've had in the past. You're upgrading, okay? You're upgrading in all kinds of ways. You're upgrading, Libra. That could be in this title now. You are definitely, you're going to new heights. You're upgrading in a variety of areas in your life, Libra, all right? So that could be why I was getting like separate things all coming together for this happy life, maybe your star, all right? I love these cards here, the Abiola Abrams. African Goddess Rising. The card you have today is card 19, and this is Long Bubby Susie. Now, this card talks about shame, Libra, but this is about you realizing you are enough. Shame is lying to you if that's what you're thinking, Libra, okay? You're not broken, you're not unlovable, you're not ugly, you're not unworthy, okay? We've talked about this value, worthiness. Shame is something that keeps you small. It keeps you sheltered. It keeps you hiding. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you not moving forward, right? So this is about you accepting yourself and know that you, again, like I say, Libra, you are in fact the light. This is you not letting someone else hold you back, not letting your past hold you back, not letting your own limiting self outdated beliefs hold you back. So allowing yourself to see you for who you really are and doing what you can to get you to be your best self and to therefore increase your almost like how you view yourself, so you can let go of that shame, realizing that you are lovable. And it starts with you loving yourself. You are in fact complete, Libra, the way you are. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. Stop saying mean things to yourself, some of you, okay? You're beautiful, all right? You're worthy. You've got all this, you have the star power. You're not meant to be a follower, leader. I'm sorry, not meant to be a follower, Libra. You are, in fact, a Libra, a leader. Libras are leaders. We might be easygoing, but we really are leaders. And I feel part of that is because of our analytical minds and our ability to communicate. And we are good at like compromising too. So that in order to do that, you have to be able to see multiple perspectives. So even in the ugliest moments, you are still enough. Even when you're not your best self, you're still enough. All right. So, yeah, there's so many things that could potentially be changing, but it's all about ascension. Some of you are keeping a dream journal, or you should. And then I have choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you're guiding your journey in the new direction. Laughter is key. Now, you just had this one recently. Find the humor and take a lighthearted approach. I'm hearing March 18th again. Could be an important date for you, even though this isn't March 18th yet. But break the bonds that bind you. You are wrapped in a codependent situation. Let it go. Again, I'm getting movie theater. There's something about that. And you're holding on to illusions potentially. If you are, you need to loosen the grip, release the past, see the truth, see your own, oh yeah, like see things for what they are. Take off the blindfold, see the truth in front of you. Wow, you're going to, and life's full of up and downs. This is finding your footing. There's going to be twists, there's going to be turns, there's going to be bumps in the road, right? But you keep moving forward. Maybe some days you can only take small steps. Maybe some days you take no steps, but keeping your mind clear, taking good care of yourself, that is still, to me, that is still a step in the right direction. That is still progress. The planets, Libra, are aligning. The impossible will, in fact, become possible. You're going to see it. Somebody wants to take you on a date. And, oh, look at this progression. Love it. Yeah, someone wants to take you on a date, and then I have unconditional love. So no matter what the flaws, again, this is about, again, and where did I put it? I put it right on top of the Long Bobby Susie. And this is about, by the way, I believe this was a Belize goddess, a Belize. She scared the children with her appearance. There was something about her appearance that was very scary to children. She could either nurture or poison, apparently, with her breast milk. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Progress, moving forward. 12, 12, Libra. Manifesting your dreams. Stay focused on your goals and dreams. All right? You are indeed the star. You are the light. Go live it. All right? Have a wonderful week. If you enjoyed this, please do consider subscribing. Definitely hit that like button if you made it this far. And I send you the best. Thank you.